All right. Hey there. This is Red, and we're working on a live stream, and it's the 4th of July. So I thought we should be playing some Captain America, right? Because it kind of makes sense. So I was trying to figure out which Captain America to play, and I just decided to go with the base one that's out of the hero pack when you get it, right? So I've got your standard Captain America deck. Nothing fancy going on there. All right, so then I was trying to figure out what villain to go up against, and I want to change it up a little bit. So one of the custom content villains that I had printed off was Medusa. So that's who I've got out there, and I really haven't read through the cards, so this should be a little bit of a challenge. So I've got Medusa out there. Let's take a look at Medusa. So Medusa's got 2 attack and 2 scheme. We're going to do the level 1-2 on standard, right? So she's got, after Medusa attacks and damages you, if 3 or more damage was dealt, exhaust your hero. So that doesn't look too cool. And then when she's revealed, Medusa's Madness comes out. Okay. Let's take a look at Medusa's Madness, which I've got out here already. And she starts with 16 hit points. We've got Medusa's Madness there, and that says after hero or ally thwarts, discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Ouch. 2 mental resource, and exhaust my hero to get rid of it. Ay. Okay, that's kind of rough. It's not like an easy start. That's kind of a rough start there. All right, so let's see what our main scheme looks like. So we've got Medusa's Dark Side. So we've got Medusa 1 and 2, and then Medusa in standard encounter sets, 1 modular encounter set, which I do have Masters of Evil in there. So it looks like there's going to be a whole lot of minions in this from my quick glance at what's in the Medusa stuff. So we have search the encounter deck for Medusa's Grasp side scheme, reveal it, shuffle the encounter deck, advance to stage 1B. Well, I don't have Medusa's Grasp, so I'm going to have to go grab that out of the encounter deck. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's go find Medusa's Grasp. Oh, there it is. So we're going to set that aside. What's that say? After ally supports or upgrades interplay, exhaust them, and it's a crisis. Holy cow. And it starts off with 3 threat on it. Okay. This is not starting pretty, so let's put that out there, and we'll put 3 threat on there. All right, let's finish reading our thing here, and let's see here. So, search the encounter deck for Medusa's Grasp, reveal it, shuffle the encounter deck, advance to stage 1B. So, what horrible things are on stage 1B? Medusa is suffering from amnesia and has joined forces with the Frightful Four. Our heroes rush to stop her rampage. All right, so it's only +1 per round and 6 max till we kick to the second one. So luckily there is a second one, so that's a good thing. All right, so what do we got going on next is we've got our villain all set out there. We've got our Madness and our Medusa's Grasp. Yuck. Okay, what this is telling me is I'm probably going to miss things that you guys will correct me on later. All right, so we've got Steve Rogers. He's ready to go. If we take a look at Steve Rogers, he's a living legend, so I reduce the cost of the first ally. I'm going to search my deck and discard pile for the Captain America Shield upgrade and add it to my hand, and then shuffle my deck. All right, so if I remember correctly, I do that after I get my starting set of cards. And let's see here, what else do we want to do there? We have a hand size of 6, and we've got 11 hit points to start off. So I think we're ready to go. We're going to grab our starting hand of 6. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what we've got. We've got Agent 13. Man, it's been a long time since I've played Captain America. So let's see what we got here. She gets a remove 2 threat from a scheme. That's pretty cool. And she's got 2 thwart, which is nice. Honorary Avenger. Avengers assembled. Mockingbird is way cool at the start. Power of Leadership and a Quinjet. All right. So what is not going to do us any good at the beginning is probably our Avengers Assemble. It's pretty expensive. We could potentially use our Power of Leadership to help get it out there, but I don't think that's going to help. I think our Honorary Avenger is not going to help us, so we're going to redraw something with that. Do we want to get our Quinjet out there? So the Quinjet, nice thing about Quinjet is it puts Avenger ally from your hand in play with permanent cost equal to or less than the number of counters on Quinjet, then discard it. So it can build it up and I can pull an Avenger out, which most of the allies in this leadership deck are Avengers, so that works out pretty well. The other thing I'm looking at is I really need to get the 2 Mind and get that out of there. Agent 13 gives me that, one of them, but I also want to get her out there because she's got 2 Thwart. And I want to get this Medusa's Grasp out of there pretty soon. So I think I'm going to get rid of the Quinjet too. Let's see what else we can get. So we're going to get 3 more cards. We got 1, 2. Hey, there we go. That's good. All right. So the good news is we can use our Genius to get that Medusa's Madness out of there. I really like that. All right. Okay, so as part of our setup, we can go looking for our shield. So search my deck and discards for my shield and put it in my hand. All right. So where's my shield at? Nope, that's a shield toss. There's a shield block. That's still not the shield. Where is my shield? Uh-oh. Strength, heroic strike. Make the call. Shield toss. Oh, there it is. All right. Got my shield. There we go. Need that. So that gives me, let's take a look. That gives me +1 defense and I get retaliate. So I really like that one. Plus it's a wild. All right. So the other thing we're looking at here is we'd like to get Mockingbird out. And Steve Rogers, when he starts off, he has a reduce the cost of the first ally played by 1. So what we really would like to do is we want to get over to our hero side. We want to get Genius out there. We'd like to get Mockingbird out there. She's going to cost us 2. The 2, so do we get Mockingbird or Agent 13? Mockingbird does the stun, but if Agent 13 comes into play, I could take 2 threat off of the Medusa's Grasp. Oh, they come into play exhausted. Wow, that's really annoying. Oofda. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Mockingbird out there because Agent 13 would come into play exhausted anyway, and the Mockingbird's effect will go off. So we can use Agent 13. Maybe we hold on to Agent 13. Let's do that. Okay, so I think this is how we're going to play it out. All right, so let's see what happens here. We've got Steve Rogers. We're going to use these 2 to pay for Mockingbird because she's got a reduced cost. Mockingbird's going to come into play tapped, but she's going to put stunned on Medusa. All right, so let's go grab a stun on Medusa. There we go. We like that. That helps. All right. What's up next? So Medusa's stunned. We're going to flip over to Captain America. And so I can discard a card. So reminder is Captain America's thing is I can discard a card and ready Captain America. So that might be what I end up doing with Agent 13. Let's see. All right. As Captain America, we're going to exhaust and spend our 2 mental resources to get rid of this right here. So Medusa's Madness. If we read it down at the bottom there, it says hero action, exhaust your hero, spend 2 mental resources, discard this card. All right. Now I can thwart a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and bring our shield out there. So we're going to use our Quinjet to get our shield out. So our shield's going to give us +1 defense and retaliate 1. I forgot about the retaliate 1. That's really nice. All right, so do I want to hold on to Agent 13 or do I want to use her to untap Captain America? And then I could take 2 off of that Medusa's Grasp and work on getting that out of there. Oh, sorry. That enters play tapped, if I remember correctly. So force response after ally supports or upgrades enter play, exhaust them. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use Agent 13 to untap Captain America. Then we're going to use Captain America is going to thwart 2 off of Medusa's Grasp. All right, so we got it down to 1. All right, so we're going to be done at that point. That means we're going to untap. or unexhaust, sorry. And we're going to draw our hand size, which is 5. So 5 for Cap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. We got a shield block, Avenger's Tower, we got our helmet, Honorary Avenger, and Wonder Man. Okay, so shield block as interrupt when you would take any amount of damage. Exhaust Captain America's shield, prevent all of the damage. Hey, I got some. Oh, it's Steve's commenting. No day off for me. That's right. Trying to get a video out there. So let's see here. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all the way through it. I'm hoping so. All right. So when you exhaust, take any amount of damage. Exhaust Captain America's shield, prevent all of that damage. All right. So that's not going to do me much good this next turn because she's stunned. Well, hopefully we don't run into that. So we'll see. All right. So we're going to go over the villain's turn. Step 1 for villain's turn, 1 threat on the main scheme. Step 2, Medusa is going to see Captain America out there. He's going to come for the attack and stunned. So, all right. Let's see. What's next is we're going to get encounter cards. So what's Medusa's encounter card? We have Splitting Ends. We have when revealed in hero mode, Medusa attacks you. Hey, if this card deals damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Well, I was thinking I wasn't going to have to use the shield block, but I might get to use it. And Steve, my wife's at the store, so I have a chance to play while she's away. So there we go. So Medusa's going to come attack. Captain America, do I want to defend on this one? Well, I got my retaliate 1, so the good thing is I'm going to do damage. She's got 2 attack, and she's going to get a bonus card. I haven't taken any damage yet, so I think we're going to go ahead and take the damage. All right. So she's doing 2 attack, and she's going to get a boost of 2. Ow! All right, so that's 4. I take 4 damage. Damn it, Medusa. All right. So 2, 4, but I got a retaliate of 1, so we're going to take 1 off of her. All right, so she's down to 15. And that is the end of Medusa's turn. So we're back over to Cap. So what are we going to do as Cap? So the good thing is that we got down to 1 threat on Medusa's grasp. Darkseid's only got 1 on it, so we're okay there. Cap took a little bit of damage. It's not too bad. So what do we have sitting in our hand here? We've got Wonder Man, and he's discarded a card in order for him to attack, and he's got 3 attack, which is pretty huge. We'll see. We have Captain America's helmet, so I can use that, and it makes it so that let's see here. When Captain America would be defeated, set your hit point dial to 1, then discard this card. So it's kind of an okay card right now. I'm not overly excited about it. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use Mockingbird to thwart. So she's going to take 1, and that's going to get rid of the Medusa's grasp. So there we go. That takes that out of the way. That makes things a little bit easier because things won't come into play tapped anymore. All right. I like that. All right. So that gives us some beatdown time on Medusa. So do we go for we could get Wonder Man out. Should we get our Avengers Tower out there? Let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and first let's do an attack with Cap. So Cap's going to do 2 damage when he attacks. Going to take her down to 13. All right, beat her down a little bit. Let's see. Next up. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to take that back because I missed a thing here. All right, so after Medusa attacks and damages you, if 3 or more damage was dealt, exhaust your hero. So I should have started exhausted. Damn it. Okay, so I should have started exhausted. So in order to combat that, I would have to untap. We'll use our Honorary Avenger to untap in order to do that attack. There we go. So we use our Honorary Avenger, untap, attack, did our 2 damage. Probably not the best play, but that's what we can do right now. All right. So the next thing is, do I get Wonder Man out or do I get our Avengers Tower out? One of the 2. So I can get an Avenger for cheaper if I get Avengers Tower out, but I would really like Wonder Man to potentially do some damage and do some blocking. I think we will get Wonder Man out. So we're going to spend these 2. We're going to get Wonder Man out. because we like allies. So Wonder Man's out, and we're going to use our shield block to actually hit Medusa. So we're going to hit for 3. There we go. And we take 1. So there we go. We're knocking her down. We got her down to 10. Not quite halfway there, but we're doing some damage. All right, so we're going to end our turn. We're going to untap, untap, untap. And we're going to draw hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what do we got? We got a shield toss, Quinjet, Fearless Determination, Make the Call, and another shield toss. I think it really wants me to shield toss. With all of the minions that are in here, luckily we haven't seen any yet, but we're only 1 in, so we're doing all right. Okay, villain's turn. What's going to happen on the villain's turn? We've got, forgot the extra threat. What extra threat? We got 1 at the start there. Where did I miss extra threat? Uh-oh. We'll have to see that in a bit. All right, so it's the beginning of the villain's turn. We're going to put a threat on the main scheme. All right, next up we have Medusa is going to attack Captain America. I took damage, so I get threat. No, I took damage, so I was... Oh, wait. Medusa attacks you, damage you. If it's 3 or more damage, exhaust my hero. So that one exhausts my hero. I don't think I'm taking threat yet. I think that's on one of the other ones. I'm not sure where the take damage and take threat is at. So I did take damage. I'm not sure where the extra threat's coming from. Dr. Dental there. I think it's Dr. Dental. Yep. I don't know. I missed it. I'll have to check that later. So, all right. We're going on. So we put a threat on the main scheme. Medusa is going to come to attack Captain America. All right. Am I going to block this time? Because if she does 3 damage, which she does almost automatically, she's going to tap me anyway. The encounter card. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you're right. So there's what Dr. Dental's talking about. Medusa attacks you. This attack deals damage. Place a threat on the main scheme. He's got it. All right. Thank you for the correction. So we should be at 3 threat. Yuck. All right. I'm kind of happy you remind me of that, but not really. So, all right. On we go. All right. So Medusa's coming to attack Captain America. What am I going to do at this point? I think I am defending at this point because I don't want to take that damage. So we will defend. We have a defense of 2 plus 1. So we have a defense of 3 against her attack of 2. She's going to get a boost card, and she's going to boost for none. All right, so I'm taking 0 damage, and she's going to get a retaliate. And I'm really glad to get that advance card out of there. All right, so she's going to take a retaliate of 1. So she's going to be down to 9. 9. All right, I'm tapped. Got some stuff out there. Maybe I should have thrown Mockingbird in front of that one. I don't think so. All right, so we are going to draw our encounter card. Counter card is... oh, Lash. So what's Lash do? When revealed, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. For each printed energy card resource a player discards this way, that player takes a damage. While Lash is engaged, you cannot remove the... What? I can't take threat off the main scheme. Oh, that's going to suck because I just revealed it. And, all right, so here's my 3 cards. And I've got 1 energy. So I'm going to take 1 damage. Okay, take 1 damage. All right, Lash is out there. That's the nice thing about the chat, I guess, is I get to see, everybody gets to tell me when I'm messing up. So, all right. So we got Lash out there. And that's going to be the end of the villain's turn. So I can't take threat off the main scheme now. The Lash is out there. So I need to off him pretty quick. Which means I think Wonder Man's probably going to need to get into action there pretty fast. So I've got my shield toss. But I can only shield toss for 4 right now because I've got 4 cards. What else do we have out there? We could get +1 thwart. and draw a card. That's not. I still need to get past Lash before I take out Medusa's dark side. So it probably would be good. What I'm thinking is it would be good would be for me to use Wonder Man to take Lash out. If I take Wonder Man, what am I going to use to make Wonder Man attack? I think I'm going to use, I got to do 2 damage in order to take him out. So that means I would need to, holy cow. So I would need to untap Wonder Man, and Mockingbird can't take him out. I could spend a card and use Captain America and take Lash out. I'm still not doing much damage to Medusa. I could knock him down to 4, so that way when he attacks, he would retaliate potentially. He would take himself out after he damages me. I'm not sure that I want to do that. I would really like to take some threat off that main scheme, but I don't think that that's happening this round. And I'm at 5 of 11. That's not too bad. Plus my defense has been all right, and I got a bunch of allies out there. So I think that's what we're going to go with here. All right, so we're going to go with Wonder Man is going to attack. So he's going to go up to 2. I need to discard a card. We're going to get rid of one of our shield tosses. So he's going to do 3 to Lash. So 3 to Lash. All right, I need to untap Captain America. What do I use to untap Captain America? So I kind of want to hold on to the make the call, but I'm not going to use it this round. Let's use, we're not going to shield toss this round because, well, so there's a thought is I could shield toss this round for 2, right? That's going to put the shield back in my hand and it would do 2 damage to Medusa and do 2 damage to Lash. So I think that's going to do the thing, right? Because I shield toss, so I'm going to discard X cards. This is 2 cards. I get my shield back, and then I'm going to use my make the call to put my shield back out. And then I can use Mockingbird to de-threat that. I think that's what we're going to do here. So discard X cards. So let's take a read it, shield toss. There we go. Discard X cards from your hand, then return Captain America's shield. Oh, deal 4 damage to X enemies. All right, so we're going to do 4 damage to, see I should have, okay. Anyway, played that wrong. All right, so we're going to do 2. We're going to do 4 damage to both of them with our shield toss. Shield's going to come back. I was thinking the X was the damage, but the X is the number of enemies. Oh, it's been a long time since I played Cap, so forgive that. All right, so we're doing 4 damage to 2 enemies because I got rid of 2 cards, right? There you go. 4 damage to X enemies. So we're going to do 4 to Lash. I could have played that a lot better. Lash is out. 4 damage to Medusa. Medusa's out. We're going to use our make the call to get our shield back out. And then we're going to use Mockingbird. And we'll take 1 thread off of there. All right. So we'll be done. I'm going to untap. See, I could do damage a lot better there, but don't always play the best. All right. There we go. So next up, villain. Oh, I need cards. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm taking 5 damage so far. Not too bad. And I've got my shield out, so that's looking all right. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we got our Heroic Strike. So I like Heroic Strike. Ooh, and I like our Super Soldier Serum too. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over to the villain side. So what's happening on the villain side? First off, we need to put a threat on the main scheme. Second off, Medusa is going to attack. I think Mockingbird is going to step in front of this one. We'll do a Mockingbird sacrifice on this one. So when Medusa attacks and damages you, if 3 or more damage was dealt, exhaust your hero. So she has to damage me. I believe that means as in Captain America. So she's going to probably destroy Mockingbird, and that should not do anything to me, hopefully. All right. So she's doing no bonus there. I like that. All right. So she does 2 damage to Mockingbird and takes Mockingbird out. That's kind of what Mockingbird does. Next up, we need an encounter card. All right, encounter card says bad teamwork. Oh, what's this one? It's got lots of reading. When revealed, reveal your set aside my nemesis minion and put it into play engaged with you. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and put it into play. And get what? What? 2 minions? Oi. Okay, I want the shield toss back now. All right. So my Nemesis minion comes out. Am I reading that right? Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion. Yep. All right, so Baron Zemo is going to come out. Yuck. So it doesn't say all the Nemesis stuff, so I'm assuming that's just the Nemesis minion. Let's look at what Baron Zemo does. Quick strike, which I believe means he's going to attack me right away. And while he's out, I can't thwart. Great. All right. So, and we need to find another minion. So I guess I get choice on what the other minion is. So let's see what kind of minions are in here. I didn't like Lash very much. Thundra's got 6 health. The Constrictor, you would attack and exhaust my hero. He's got 4 health. That's not too bad. What's this guy do? Force Interrupt. When he heals? No, I don't want to heal Medusa. Nope, wrong answer. I don't like any of these. All right, I think we're going to go with Constrictor. He looks like... Well, also, he's got 4 health. So if I somehow... I use all my shield tosses already? Yep, those are both of my shield tosses went away. This is looking kind of bad for Captain America. All right, I've got a quick strike coming because Baron Zemo is going to attack me. So he's got 3 attack. So the question would be, do I defend against Baron Zemo's attack? I've got a defense of 2, and my shield's going to give me +1, so I can defend and stop all the damage. I think I will do that and stop the quick strike from hitting me. All right. So we will defend against Baron Zemo's attack because he's got quick strike. We've got 3 defense, so that's going to stop his 3 damage, and he's going to take 1 from the retaliate. Jerk. Man, see, if I had that shield toss now, I'd kept that. Oh. And I would have read it right. I would have been able to wipe through just everybody. All right. So it's back to the hero's turn. That was the villain's turn. And things are not looking great. So I can't use thwart because Baron Zemo's out there. And the Constrictor, he's got 4 health and he attacks for 2. Ouch. Okay. What are we doing here? So my Avengers Assemble lets me ready each Avenger, and each Avenger character gets +1 thwart and +1 attack. So the problem is if I play that, then I can't play anything else. That kind of sucks. I could use my strength in numbers to exhaust Wonder Man and get a card, which would allow me to ready Captain America and do something. So I could use my Heroic Strike. Oh, so that's my thought here. Is I could Heroic Strike and take out one of those guys. And then I could use Wonder Man. Let's see here. If I use that, then I could exhaust an ally and draw a card. So it would get me a card. I could discard the card to have either Wonder Man attack, or I could, if I have Wonder Man attack, then he could put a damage on the Constrictor so that the retaliate takes him out later. Or I could have Wonder Man attack Baron Zemo, because he doesn't have any sort of nasty effect when he actually hits me. It just would prevent me from thwarting this round, which is kind of annoying. All right. I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to take the Constrictor out. So I think we're going to use these 3 here. I hate to do that, but we're going to use our Heroic Strike, which is going to be 6, because I don't want to flip Medusa yet. That's what I'm really afraid of. And we're going to take the Constrictor out. So that's 6 to take the Constrictor out. So now I can either untap, so I could tap Wonder Man and draw a card, And then I would only attack for 2, or I could just have Wonder Man attack, but that's going to take Wonder Man out if I do that. I think we're going to go ahead and have Wonder Man get taken out. All right, we're going to have Wonder Man attack. He's going to do 3 to Baron Zemo. So we're going to have 4 damage on Baron Zemo. All right, Wonder Man's going to be out. Oof, that means I'm going to be taking some damage this next round. All right, so I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw 5 cards. I'm going to need to heal pretty soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question will be, well, I'll probably need to, oh, we got a shield block. All right, so I think we will probably be shield blocking Medusa. We'll see how this goes. All right, yes, it's another, let's see how this goes. All right, so first thing that's going to happen is we're going to put another threat on the main scheme. Boom. Medusa is going to see Captain America out there. Does Captain America block? I think we're going to use our shield block on this one, so I think that's a big nope. So Captain America is just going to take this one. So Medusa is going to hit for 2. She's going to get a bonus of none. So she would just hit for 2. Do I want to prevent 2? That's kind of a lame prevent of 2. I think I will just take the 2. And then I can use the shield block against Baron Zemo. Because the other thing is I want to try to have 3 to do another heroic strike. Yeah, we'll just take the 2. All right, let's take 2. So we're going to get rid of these and put a 5 on there. All right. Next up, Baron Zemo is going to attack. So Baron Zemo is coming for me, and I will... Actually, no, I will defend against Baron Zemo. All right, so my defense is 2 plus 1 is 3, so that's going to stop his 3 attack. My retaliate is going to take him out. All right. Why am I doing that? So the thought of why I'm doing that is because if I draw something where she attacks, then I can use my shield block. And also I still have my shield block sitting out there. All right. So let's see what our encounter card is. What do we have here? We have Force Response. After a hero deals damage to Medusa, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to the damage dealt. And it's got acceleration, and we're putting 3 on there. All right. So no escape. Okay. Oop, wrong color. 3. 2, 3. All right. So the good thing is that's the end of the villains phase. The bad thing is we're back over to Cap, and we got some neat cards, but we don't have amazing things we can do with them because the power of leadership isn't going to power us up or something. We do have our heroic strike, which is going to put us in for a stun. So let's see. Let me double check this. This says after hero deals damage to Medusa, discard X cards for the top of the encounter deck. Damage dealt. Oh yeah, forgot. Retaliate on Medusa. I get an extra damage. Thanks, Doc. I forget my shield. There we go. All right. So let's go back to this. We have after hero deals damage to Medusa, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck. Okay, so what do we got? A lot there. So we could take Medusa to Medusa 2. Do we dare do that? I think what I would like to do is, why don't we clean up some of the threat? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to discard the Power of Justice to untap Captain America. We will thwart with Captain America. Oh, that's not a crisis, but that's got an acceleration. Do I take it off of Medusa's dark side or take it off the no escape? Well, if I don't take it off of the dark side, no escape's going to make that pop next turn. So we're going to go ahead and take it off of there. All right, otherwise it's going to pop because of the no escape. So I think that's why I'm going to do that. Don't know whether that's a great decision or not, but that's what I'm doing. All right. So next up, we got our shield block sitting there. I think we're going to hang on to that and hopefully use that to stop Medusa from beating the crap out of us next turn. And we're going to spend these 3. Oh, we're going to put a stun on her. Maybe I do hold on to the heroic strike because I'm going to put a stun on her. Let's do that. What's going to happen is we're going to get it probably, I have no idea what Medusa 2 is going to bring into play, and it's probably going to be something disgusting. But that's the way it goes. So let's do it. All right, we're going to heroic strike. So we're going to hit her for 6. And then, oh wait, did I use I have to use a physical in order to make that happen. Oh, so I do have to use the other heroic strike. All right. In order to stun, I have to use a physical resource, so I'm going to use the other heroic strike to make my heroic strike. There we go. And that's going to make me keep the shield block too, so it works with what you're asking for. All right, so we're going to take Medusa out. Medusa's going to go down. Boom! Medusa's out. That means Medusa 2 is going to come out. But she's going to get stunned. Let's grab that stun and make sure we don't forget that. All right, so what's Medusa 2 got? I did keep the shield block, so we're all right. We're all right. All right. So Medusa 2's got force response. After Medusa attacks and damages you, 3 more damage, exhaust my hero. So I'm used to that one. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for deadly coils and attach it to Medusa. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, so I need deadly coils. Ooh, so the first thing I need to think about is my no escape hit. So I got to do the 6 damage, I think. So after hero deals damage to Medusa, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to the damage dealt. So let's get rid of 6 cards from the top of the encounter deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do our 6 damage. All right. Then Medusa 2 comes out. And we have search the encounter deck and discard pile for deadly coils. All right. So we're going to look for deadly coils. Okay. We have deadly coils in here. Doot, Thundra, Shadow, Advance, Melter, Assault, all tangled up. Nope, not in there. All right. Ugh. All right. Let's see if we have our deadly coils in here. There's some splitting ends. Oh, there's deadly coils. So let's see what deadly coils does. It's going to do something disgusting. Deadly coils. Let's see here. Attached to Medusa. It's going to give her +1 attack. After Medusa attacks and damages you, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Oh. Okay, so the shield block is going to come into use. All right. Well, we got a stunned out there, so hopefully that will prevent her from hitting me too. All right. All right, so that was my attack. I beat her up. Do I stay cap at this point? If I don't, she's going to scheme out into the next one. So I think I stay cap at this point. All right, so we're going to untap. I'm going to draw back up to 5. We held our shield block as recommended. Well, as I had to in order to actually pull that last move off. Because I needed the physical resource. So hopefully we've got double the... Ooh, it's Steve's apartment. I like Steve's apartment. All right. That might set me up for a nice rest turn this next turn. We'll see. All right. We're going to go over to the villain side. So what do we got going on villain side? So villain side number 1 is we need a threat on the main scheme +1 because there's some acceleration action going on there. So we're adding 2. All right. Next up, Medusa is going to see Captain America out there. She's going to want to come attack Captain America, but she's stunned, which is a great place for her to be, so she doesn't attack. All right, so next up is we get an encounter card. Our encounter card is, let's see, ooh, all tangled up. Great. When revealed, Each player chooses to be either stunned or confused. I think we'll go with stunned. We'll take a stun. All right, and we're going to get an additional encounter card. Great. Things are going awesome. And that's going to get 3 threat on it. All right, good news is that is end of the villain's turn and we're over to the hero. All right, so what's Cap doing? We don't have very many cards there, so we're going to get, we're looking at like a 3 encounter card turn coming up here. And we're stunned. But what I really need to do is de-threat some things because there's a lot of threat out there and a lot of side schemes. Really wishing I was playing Justice with Jessica Jones right now. Would help clear some things off. All right, what do we got? So we do have our Fearless Determination, which gives me +1 thwart. And maybe that's what I should be doing this round, is doing some thwarting. We've got our Strength in Numbers isn't going to do me any good. Honorary Avenger, I could put on Captain America if I've got nothing better to do. I'm not going to worry about shield block because I think I'm going to de-threat stuff this turn. So let's do our, we're going to put our Fearless Determination out there. So that's going to give us +1 thwart, and we get to draw a card. And it's getting really low. Oh, we got Strength, which everything costs 0, so I don't know if that does us a lot of good. All right, so we're going to thwart for 3, and let's take out the no escape, because I don't like the acceleration. All right, I think we're going to untap. So what are we going to spend to untap? I think the Strength in Numbers we'll use to untap. All right, and then we can do, should we get rid of the All Tangled Up? Problem is, so I could get rid of the All Tangled Up, but if I do that, she's probably going to scheme out on Medusa's dark side. But then I'm going to get 2 encounter cards. I think I'm going to be better off doing the Medusa's dark side. So I think we're going to thwart on Medusa's dark side for 3. Knock that puppy down to 1. All right. So we're tapped at that point in time. We've done 2 things as Captain America. I think we're going to flip over. Ooh, let's see here. That's alter ego action. I can only play that if I'm a hero. So I think we're going to go ahead and give Captain America Honorary Avenger. All right, so that's going to give him +1 hit point. So we're going to go up to 12. I'm a little bit tougher. All right, we're going to flip over to Steve. We'll play Steve's Apartment. I hate to use Strength to do that. Could use my shield block. I'm going to use my shield block. Get Steve's Apartment. All right, so as Steve's Apartment, I can exhaust this. I draw a card and heal 1 damage on Steve Rogers. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to heal 1. I'm going to draw a card. Ooh, we got a Super Soldier Serum. And we've got our Strength out there. So let's go ahead and get our Super Soldier Serum out there. All right, we got stuff. All right, that looks pretty good. The only problem is we're going to get a ton of encounter cards out there, and that's going to end our round. So Fearless Determination is done. We're going to untap Steve. We're going to draw 1, gets an encounter card. And we're going to go up to hand size 6. So this is going to be a pretty ugly round. So we'll see how many advances come out. We already saw 1 go by, so that's good. I have no idea what else is in Medusa's deck. The thing that I'm really happy about is I'm getting one of my shield tosses back. So if those bad guys come out there in mass, I will remember how to play shield toss correctly. And we'll do 4 damage across the board for X number equal to the number of cards I play. Rather than thinking I did X damage to X targets. Problem was I was playing Magic last night with the kids, and the Magic cards had me not remembering how Cap plays. That has probably been 3 months since I played Cap, so got to get back into the Cap thing. The other problem is, due to my nerve stuff, I'm on narcotics right now too, so my reading and processing is a little bit off at this point. So, all right, let's go. We need 5 more cards. One, what do we got there? Oh, hit points. I guess she needs hit points. I'm gonna go make her hard and actually have hit points. All right, so let's take a look. What she got? 20. Holy crap. Okay, 20 hit points. Luckily, we have a whole bag of counters over here to deal with that. All right, so she's got 20 hit points. Ugh. Let's see what our 6 cards are. They're the ultimate cards, right? Oh, Squirrel Girl. Yeah, we hadn't seen her yet, so Squirrel Girl is game over. So there we go. All right. All right, so we're over to the villain's turn. What's the villain going to do? Villain is going to get a threat on the main scheme. Next up, she's going to scheme. And when she schemes, she's got 2, and she's going to get a bonus. Her bonus is going to be 2. Okay, at least I'm glad that card went away there. But the bad news is that's 4 for Medusa's dark side, and we get rid of Medusa's dark side. And what do we have come out here? We have Final Betrayal. When revealed, deal 2 encounter cards to each player. What? All right, so we're gonna get 2 encounter cards. So we're up to 3. All right, we haven't even got to the ones that we draw normally. Time is running out. If the heroes fail to defeat her, Medusa will be taken over by her dark side. If this scheme is complete, the players lose the game. All right, all right. All right, so that was her scheme, and now we're going to get to encounter cards, which we get an encounter card, plus we get an encounter card. All right, so it looks like Medusa's hand size is 5 this round. This is potentially going to be very bad. Let's see how this goes. All right, let's start with number 1. Number 1 is, boom, Tiger Shark. All right, that's all right, it's a minion. All right, next up is Man Out of Time. Alrighty then. So I think we'll be exhausting Steve Rogers. Oh, there we go. Sad Steve. This is going to go away. All right, there we go. All right, we've dealt with 2. The third one is, and we're not dead yet, so that's good. Oh, Dr. Kloss. What's he get? So he's got no attack, but when he attacks, he heals Medusa for 2. Okay. All right. More minions. We're looking for that shield toss. All right. Next up, Domination. When revealed, exhaust each ally, which I have none of. If no allies are in play, exhaust the hero instead, which I'm already exhausted. Okay, this is going not so bad. All right, we're down to the last one. And Surge. Okay. So what are we going to surge into? We're going to surge into... Ooh, I'm not Iron Man, so that doesn't happen to me. All right. Exhaust your identity card. That's already done. All right. There we go. All right, that wasn't too bad. With 5 encounter cards and one of them surging, I only got 2 enemies out there, and I got exhausted. So not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm digging that. All right. So we're over to the hero's turn. And I managed to live through that. I'm amazingly surprised by that. All right. So what are we going to go with next? Well, we're tapped and we're stunned. So that's a bit of a problem. But the main thing is we have Squirrel Girl. When you have Squirrel Girl, that means you're going to win. So we're going to bank on that right now. All right, so let's look at when Squirrel Girl comes in, she's going to do a damage to each enemy, which is awesome. We like that. What do we have there? After Medusa attacks and damages you, place a threat on the main scheme. I don't have to worry about that right now. Okay, So let's use Steve's apartment first, because healing is good, and also getting cards is good. So there we go. We get another card. Oh, a heroic strike. All right. We have Honor Avenger. We have, let's not forget this. This is not going to do anything. That'll probably just sit around a lot. And we've got our Super Soldier Serum, which is going to give us another resource. All right. So we could get Squirrel Girl out for 1. And she's going to do a damage to everybody. What I would really like is another card. So I could get Squirrel Girl out, and then I could exhaust her to draw a card. That might be the way to go. Okay, so this is not a hero. Hey, that's awesome. I had noticed that. So Super Soldier Serum is not a heroic resource. I like that. So let's do that. We'll use our Super Soldier Serum to get Squirrel Girl out. Boom. All right, so she's going to do 1 damage to everybody. So 1, 1. And we get rid of one of these big old 10s and knock her down to 19. She's almost dead. Not really, but makes me feel better to say that. Okay, there we go. All right. Now what I really want to do is I want to exhaust Squirrel Girl and get a shield throw. So let's see if that's in the card, because that's got to be a shield throw, right? Because we got all this stuff out there, and we would really like a shield throw. So we're going to do it. Exhaust Squirrel Girl, strength in numbers. I'm going to draw a card, and it's shield throw. It is! Yes! Okay. Things are looking up. All right. Problem is I'm stunned. That's an issue, but we can fix that. So we're going to flip over to Captain America. What do we get rid of here? We're going to get rid of our Avengers Assemble. I think so, yes. Well, that would, yeah, it's going to cost too much. So we'll get rid of our Avengers Assemble. Just going to untap Captain America. All right, at that point in time, Captain America needs to attack and get rid of his stunned. Okay, so we're not stunned anymore. Okay, so now we can shield toss, which would be excellent. And if we shield toss, we can hit. Do we hit all 4? So that's the next question. Is I can shield toss if I shield, or I can save up for my heroic strike. I think I want to shield toss. The question is, do I want to shield toss and hit 2, or do I want to shield toss and hit 3? Because Tiger Shark's going to take, ooh, that's going to be annoying. So after he attacks, I'm going to give him a tough status card, which I think is going to negate the retaliate that would normally hit him. The retaliate would end up taking it off. I don't think the retaliate would go before he gets, because it's when he attacks, not after he attacks, right? Oh, it says after he attacks. So I'm not sure if the retaliate would happen. That's going to matter how that plays out. So we'll have to see. All right, I do want to hold on to the shield block. I think we're going to go ahead and do it to... No, because we're going to save the heroic strike to put the shield back out. Yes. Okay, so we're going to shield toss. We're going to do 4 damage to 2 enemies. And the shield's going to come back to my hand, right? Discard X cards from your hand, then return Captain America's shield from play to your hand. All right, so shield's going to come back to my hand and do 4 damage to 2 enemies. So that's going to be enough to take Dr. Malice out. And I'm going to do 4 to Tiger Shark. All right. I am going to use my heroic strike to put my shield back out. That seems like a rough use of that card. Actually, I'm just kind of happy I lived through the last turn, so I'm still a little bit high on that. All right. Then I'm going to be done at that point in time. So we're going to untap. And I'm going to get 4 cards, so we're going to go back up to 5. We'll hold on to that shield block. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We got Hawkeye. Oh man, Hawkeye would have been nice to have out there. Shoot. All right, these untap. I'm going to be out of the apartment for a little while. All right, so we're going to go over to the villain's turn. What's happening on the villain's turn? All right, we're going to put a threat on the main scheme. All right, Medusa is going to come for me. And I'm getting an announcement, so I'm not sure what's going on. The echo is telling me something. All right, anyway, back on. So we've got Medusa's out there. We got Tiger Shark. She's attacking. Am I putting Squirrel Girl in front of the attack? Ooh, yes, because I could potentially get Squirrel Girl back next turn. So I think I'm going to put Squirrel Girl in front of Medusa. All right, so Medusa's going to attack. She's attacking for 2. She's going to get a boost of +1 there, so she's attacking for 3. And then she says, after she attacks and damages you for 3 or more, I don't have to worry about. After Medusa attacks and damages you, place a threat on the main scheme. She's not hitting me. All right, so she's going to take out Squirrel Girl, I think. All right. And we have Caught Off Guard. So when revealed, well, that's her boost card, so she's boosting for 1, so she's hitting for 3. So she's going to hit Squirrel Girl for 3 and take Squirrel Girl out. And let's take a look at Medusa again real fast. So Medusa's got, let's see here. So if she damages me, then I exhaust my hero. She didn't damage me, so we're good there. And then we already did the revealed. All right. Okay, so that was Medusa's attack. Next we have Tiger Shark's going to attack. So he attacks for 3, which is a big pain in the ass. I could shield block it. That seems like a waste of a shield block because I could defend against it too, right? And prevent it from happening. Oh, after Tiger Shark attacks, give him a tough status card. So there's a question. So does my retaliate or his tough status card come first? That's my question. And I don't know the answer to that one. So if I go by the rules of whatever sucks is what hits me, he's going to get his tough status first. And then retaliate's going to take away his tough status. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If somebody corrects me in chat, is I'm going to block. He's going to do 3, but I defend for 2 + 1 is 3. So I'm not going to take any damage. He would get his tough status card, but I also have retaliate from my shield. My retaliate would take away his tough status card. So I didn't quite take him out, but he also didn't damage me. So that's all right. All right. So we've got through the attacks. Next we're up to encounter cards, and we're getting 2 because we have all tangled up out there. So we can get 2 encounter cards. 1, 2. All right, we didn't use our shield block, which is good because if she comes back at us, then she's going to hit me and I need to shield block it. So, all right, let's see what we got. Encounter card number 1 is Gorgon's Glare. When revealed, you are confused. If you're already confused, exhaust. So I'm not confused, so I can be confused. All right, so I'm confused. All right, Gorgon's Glare, done. Second encounter card is Thundra. So she's going to have guard. All right, and she's got 6 health. Force response after Thundra attacks and damages a hero. Exhaust each support and upgrade you control. Ow. Oh, that's annoying. Not horrible, but annoying. Okay. All right, so that's going to end the villain's turn, and we're back over to the hero side. So we've got a confused Captain America. We've got 3 minions out there, but we have Hawkeye, and we have Make the Call, and we could get Squirrel Girl back out, which, you know, would be really cool. All right, so what are we looking at here? We're probably going to take a lot of damage if we stay hero. So I'm thinking staying hero is bad at this point. We have some threat we can work with on the main scheme, so it might be a good idea to let the main scheme work itself up. The problem would be if there's an advance. That could end up being... So if I go alter ego, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, +5 from that. That would put it up to 6. All she would have to do is draw a 2, and that would fill that up. Okay, so probably a bad idea going alter ego. The odds are not good that that would work out well. All right, so what are other things that we can work on? I'm confused, and I'm tapped, which is also not a great place to be. We've got a... Who else do we have in our discard pile? Do we have anybody but Squirrel Girl? Is it just Squirrel Girl over there? Yeah, it's just Squirrel Girl. We've got Hawkeye could absorb a blow. I think we're going to get Hawkeye out there. Let's do a Hawkeye. Get Hawkeye out and his magic arrow counters. Let's get some arrow counters out there. So we'll use 4 arrow counters. 2, 4. All right. Do I want to have him do something this round? Oof. I could have him... I think I'm going to have him de-threat the All Tangled Up. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, no, no. He can take out Tiger Shark. What am I thinking? A well-placed arrow and boom, Tiger Shark is gone. So I think that's the best. Kapow. All right. Oh, and I forgot I could have used my... Nah, there was no use for that, I think, at that point anyway. So what that could have saved me is I could have discarded a card. Yeah, so let's... we're going to use this to play Hawkeye. And we'll use our Make the Call to untap Captain America. And then... do we get rid of our Confuse, or do we actually hit somebody? I think we will. We'll go ahead and hit Thundra for 2. All right. So we'll do 2 to Thundra. So that way if we get a shield toss, we could potentially take Thundra out next round. Ah, but that All Tangled Up is really evil. That's been jacking with me. Should I work it? No, I'm not going to work it down. We'll leave it. Okay. Plus, I would just get rid of my Confuse anyway, so we'll stick with that. All right, so we're going to untap. We're staying confused. We got Hawkeye. We got Thunder out there. Super Soldier Serum's going to untap. We've got our shield block. We're going to get 4 cards to get us back up to 5. So 2, there's 3, 4, 5. All right, so what do we got here? We got Mockingbird. That could be good. All right, villain's turn. What's happening on the villain's turn? So threat on the main scheme. Boom. All right. Next up, Medusa is going to see Captain America out there. So right now she's attacking for 3 plus the boost card. I've got my shield block, which would reduce it to 0, which may be good because if she damages me, we're going to put another threat on the main scheme. And this says if she does 3 or more damage to me, I exhaust my hero. But if I shield block, that just taps the shield. So I think that's probably what I will do against Medusa's shield block. And we'll save Hawkeye. All right. So Medusa's going to come for Captain America. We're just going to take it. She's doing 3. She's going to get a bonus of 1. So she's doing 4. And we're going to toss a shield block on that. So we're going to exhaust my shield and prevent all of the damage. So shield exhausted, we prevent all of the damage. Oop, goes in my pile. All right, so the good thing is none of her stuff goes off. I do get my retaliate, so we do a point of damage. Take that. All right, so that's Medusa's attack. Now we've got Thundra's attack. So Thundra attacks for 2, and I gotta remember she's got guard too. I keep thinking against that. So all right, after Thundra attacks and damages you, your hero exhaust each support and upgrade you control. Okay, so we're going to defend against Thundra's attack because I don't want to exhaust all my toys. All right, so Thundra attacks for 2. My defense is 2, 3, so I stop her from doing damage. My retaliate's going to go back, and I'm going to do 1 to her. All right, we're good. I think we got through that. Now we need to worry about encounter cards. So 2 encounter cards. And the encounter deck is getting pretty slim. So I'm not liking that. All right, encounter card number 1, we have... What's this? Oh no! When Masters of Evil... we're going to get a Masters of Evil. Discard cards from the encounter deck. Oh, okay. Well, we're going through that very slim encounter deck to see what we come up with. All right. And that's going to come out, and it's going to get 3 threat. And we might get to use Hawkeye's special thing if we actually get a Masters of Evil. So we have 2 cards in the deck. Let's see. Is it a Masters of Evil? It is! The first one, of course. Damn it. Whirlwind comes into play. All right. Make sure I'm doing that right. So I'm going to discard cards from the encounter deck until Masters of Evil, put the media into play, and get us for play. Damn it. Damn it. All right. So we got Whirlwind comes into play. Hawkeye actually uses his bow. Zap! When Whirlwind attacks you, also resolve his attack against each other hero. Okay. Nope. Wrong color. I should get red ones. That's what I should get. All right. We're just getting them all primed for a shield toss is what we're doing. All right. Next up is... Oh, the Melter. Aye. All right, so Melter's going to come out. Okay, need the shield toss. All right. And we're going to use another arrow. Zap. Okay. I thought I had just cleaned them all up last round, and now they're back. All right. We're over to the hero's turn, and we have a tapped, confused Captain America. Hawkeye's defending pretty good. We can bring Mockingbird out. That might help. All right, we've got Masters of Evil is going to add an acceleration token. I don't have anybody that thwarts for 2 because I would really like to get that all tangled up out of there, but that's not going to happen. Oh, what else we got going on? So I'm back to the point where, hey, I would kind of like to go over to Steve Rogers and rest, but we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. So that's a nope. Not happening. Understand Captain America, and it's looking bad, but we're going to say Captain America. All right, so I think we could try to exhaust. So what last time it worked. I called for the shield toss, and it was the card. I could go for that again. Hawkeye is not going to do a whole lot else with Hawkeye out there, so maybe I do that. I could get Mockingbird out first. And then do it now because I have to use up. Well, then I wouldn't have anything to be able to do that. So I think we're going to do it. We're going to use our strength in numbers. And I'm going to draw a card for each ally exhausted. All right, so if it's a shield toss, I am super happy. Let's see what we get. We get a heroic strike. Okay, not as good as a shield toss. Not bad, but not as good as a shield toss. All right. So what that's going to bring me down to is, do I heroic strike the crap out of somebody, or do I bring Mockingbird into play? So Mockingbird's going to be a blocker, and she's going to do this stun. Heroic strike would take one of them out. God, that's a tough. I think I got to do Mockingbird. I think Mockingbird's the right choice. So I think we're going to bring Mockingbird out. And I get to stun an enemy, so I think I stun Medusa. I get to save a card because I haven't used my serum yet, so I can use my serum to help me. I can give myself another hit point with my Honorary Avenger, or I could hold on to my Heroic Strike. I want to hold on to my Heroic Strike because maybe next round that will be the ultimate thing. Hopefully the 1 hit point doesn't make a difference. So we're going to use our serum, our power of leadership, and our Honorary Avenger to bring Mockingbird out. Mockingbird's going to drop a stun on Medusa. All right. The other thing is I could use my heroic strike to untap Captain America and either attack, which he's not going to take anybody out, or I could de-threat one of the things that are out there, which are getting, well, that's probably a thing I could do. I'm going to use, oh no, because I'm confused. Damn it. Yes. So I'm using the base deck. It's the base Captain America leadership deck because I didn't want to tweak it too much. I wanted to use what people get when they get Captain America, and I should have tweaked the crap out of it. But this seems to be going downhill, so I'm trying to make the best decision as I go down here. So I could untap Captain, and then I would still be confused. I don't get rid of the confused, which sucks. But I've been kind of stuck in this thing where I need to tap him every turn. I think we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of our confused and try to put us potentially in a spot to de-threat a scheme next turn. All right, so we're going to tap Captain America. We're going to thwart and get rid of our confused. All right, we're going to clean that up. Mockingbird. What do I have Mockingbird do? She can hit somebody for 1, or she can de-threat one of the schemes. So if my goal was, let's have her take a threat off of the all tangled up. All right, we're going to untap. I feel a lot of people stepping in front of villains this turn. I think I have some allies that are going to get squished this turn. Okay, villain, 1 threat on the main scheme. Actually, 2 threat on the main scheme. This stuff isn't in play, so let me get that out of there. That's not in play. That would really suck if that was in play, but it's not. Thank you. All right. That's my side deck, which hasn't come out yet. Thank God. I'll put Baron Zemo is in there because of another thing. All right. Oh. And it's going to get acceleration. Okay, so we got 2 threat on there. So we're going to look at Medusa is going to see Captain America out there. She would attack, but she's stunned, so she doesn't. That's good. All right, Thundra is going to attack. And if she damages your hero, exhaust each support and upgrade you control. If she attacks for 2, I could defend against it. That would knock her down. So what do we got here? Whirlwind is going to do damage, attacks you, and resolve his attack against each other hero. There's no other heroes out there. And then the Melter, I'm going to have to defend with an ally, so that means that Hawkeye is probably going to get eaten up by the Melter. So what do we do here? I think Mockingbird is going to go in front of Thundra. So Thundra is going to do 2, which is going to take out Mockingbird. Whirlwind is going to attack, and I'm going to defend against Whirlwind. So Whirlwind attacks for 2, I defend for 3, plus he's going to get a retaliate. So there we go. The Melter is going to attack, and I have to defend with an ally, so Hawkeye is going to come out there and get eaten up by the Melter. So there goes the Melter, or there goes Hawkeye. Oh, I forgot to draw cards. What am I doing? I should have 5 cards out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude. Okay, it wouldn't have mattered on the defense. Thank God. All right. Oh, we do a shield toss. Okay. God, what was I thinking? That looks very helpful. We'll see if we get through this round. All right. So they've all attacked. I need 1, 2 encounter cards. 1, 2. 2 encounter cards. We hit the bottom of the deck. And Mockingbird doesn't go here. Mockingbird goes there. All right. So we need one of these. Because things are going so well, what we really need is more threat to come out. Because it's been going fantastic so far. Oy. Let's see here. We got the shield toss, so we could clear the board. Between a shield toss And if I untap, I could get the all tangled up. That makes me feel a little bit better. I could be getting in the realm of actually doing something. I see the potential for forward progress. All right, this is all shuffled up. I say all that, and I still got the encounter cards to deal with, so let's see what happens here. Counter card number 1. Oh my God, it's another villain. All right, not another villain, sorry. Another minion, because we need more minions. Counter card number 2. Oh, she's going to scheme. This might put me out of my misery. All right, so she's scheming for 2. She's going to get a bonus of 1. All right, so she's going to get 3. Oh, she's going to give me a round to wallow in pain before she takes me out. This goes off at 8. My ability to get to 8 is nil, I think. I don't think there's any way I'm going to stop that between the +1 there, the +1 there, and she's going to scheme. But I'm going to go through Captain America's round just because I want to beat up some villains. There's some bad guys out there, and I want to hurt them. So, Captain America's tapped. I have a shield toss. I can hit 3 things with my shield. Do we hold on to the Falcon? I don't know that it matters a whole lot. You know, we'll go ahead and hold on. Well, whatever I'm going to keep, I'm going to end up discarding to untap. So we're going to shield. Oh, I'm going to get my shield back in my hand. All right, so there's 3. I'm going to hit 3 bad guys with my shield. So make sure I'm reading it right this time. Discard X cards, which was 3. And then return Captain America's shield to your hand. Deal 4 damage to 3 enemies. So Thunder will take 4 and be gone. Whirlwind will take 4 and be gone. The Melter will take 4 and be gone. All right. And my shield's in my hand. So I put my shield back into play. Or, well, let's see here. I can discard this card to ready Captain America. I can thwart for 2. That's going to knock it down to 5. I don't think I'm going to draw anything magical that's going to save me. So I'm going to be done. It's going to untap. We'll just double check here. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, nothing to save me. So let's see. We got Agent 13, which would have been excellent to get out last round. No, I have the shield. I need the shield toss. All right, so we're going to go over to the villains. We're going to put 1 on the main scheme plus we got acceleration token there. Acceleration token there that's the 8. And Medusa wins on standard. Oh, okay, so let's say things. There's a couple of plays that were just horrible there. We'll put that out there. There's some things I played wrong up front, which happened. And I think if Doc would have been on earlier, probably would have helped me out, play better. The other thing is I was playing with just the out of the box Captain America deck, right? That's the basic Captain America deck. So with some tweaking, I think I could have got it. It would have done better. So, but yeah, guess that's it for now. So I'll take and post this up there and comments on play, things I should have done differently. But you know, it's the 4th of July, so Captain America shouldn't have failed on the 4th of July, but you know, he's the right hero to play today. So looking forward to seeing other people's plays, and I appreciate everybody that's been on chatting and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.